more nervous. I felt good. Obviously, I've had some good meets, but I feel as if I'm in May as opposed to, end of June. We need to be, primed and ready to go. But I'm just proud that I was able to stay focused, execute, and make this team.
Has your Achilles soreness caused you to not be able to train at all, or is it just constant interruptions?
Constant interruptions. I would have a jump session, and then I literally couldn't run or jump on it for like 4 days. And thankfully, we really turned a corner a couple weeks ago. But because of that, my endurance, my training, my fitness is not quite at the level we want it to be, especially in a competition like this where it's going to be a battle. But the upside is that I do feel like it's the beginning of the season, and I just wanted to get through today, and then I'll be definitely good to go for Paris, because I am starting to get running workouts in, and I am starting to build that fitness back up. It's not ideal, but that's what the sport is.
But there's something to be said for kind of being on the rise and being enthusiastic going into Olympics instead of hanging on. Is it there?
Definitely. Yes, there's added benefits to both. I mean, it's nice to come in here feeling just super ready to go, firing on all cylinders. But with that being said, it's nice to know that I could still make this team, jump 73, and we're building and should be good to go for Paris. So yeah.
So Katie, when you did get yourself on this team, was it first a feeling of elation or relief? Like, what was it that comes to you first?
Both. Truly, they're very equal. Like this meet is so stressful. Having competed in the Olympics and in World Champs, there is nothing like this meet. It is the most stressful, it's the most daunting, and you just kind of have to get through it. And it's not the mentality you love to have, but it's just, that's the reality of it. It's so stressful. So I was so relieved, I was so elated. And I think after sitting for a minute, going for that next bar, the wind just was out of my sails at that point. But yeah, equal.
How do you keep yourself level? Because you were fourth at one time, and we've seen even just today some major world champions and medalists not make the team. So you maybe in the back of your mind you're aware of that, but you can't process that and you don't want to.
Absolutely, but I knew there were a lot of really good things happening, and I really just focused on my execution points, my cues. That's everything me and my coach have worked on the past, how many years have I been working with him? 6, 7? And so I thankfully, just even though this season hasn't been perfect, it's the culmination of all the years we've been working together, and just focus on what I can control. I was on the biggest pole I've ever cleared a bar on, so even with everything going on, it's all good, but it was just a matter of just staying focused, and each jump is a new jump, and take what you get from the previous jump and apply it to the next one.
What do you want to say to the fans back home?
Oh, hi guys. Thank you so much for cheering me on. I could feel the support, and I'm just so grateful that I get to represent you guys in Paris. I'm so excited.
How does it feel to be an Olympian?
Amazing. Gosh, it's the best feeling. It's what we work our whole careers for, and this meet is so challenging. The women are so good. Everyone finds a way to step up. I mean, we saw it with Bryn. Bridget had a great day. It's so tough, and I'm just grateful.
What does it say about the women's pole vault? It's like all 3 Olympians, none of you were setting the world on fire like it's 19-year-olds or 18-year-olds. It's just been slower, steady progression. It's almost like distance running.
It's been really cool to just watch the overall trajectory of the sport. I think in the pole vault, it does take time to really harness the technical things and just build on strength and build on form and all of that. So I think, in the pole vault, yes, you see women come out just guns blazing right out of college. We obviously saw Mole Twins. Bryn is doing amazing. But with that, it does take time to really dial in the cues and the technical things, and so it's not uncommon to see women just have, in the pole vault, a bit of a slower trajectory, but I would say mid-20s is where they can really...
This is an awful question, but would you go another 4 years?
I don't know. There's a very good chance that this is my last Olympic trials. I'm absolutely going through next year, and then we'll see. I'm just going to take it year by year. It's hard. It's hard on the body. It's hard on the mind, and we'll see. As long as it's still fun, if I'm still making teams, then yeah. But there's a good chance that this could be my last Olympic trial. So, but no promises.
Has it said in that you're going to the Olympics yet?
What?
Has it set in as you're going?
Yes and no. I think until I'm there, it's just so surreal. It still at times doesn't even feel like I won the Olympics back in 2021 because it's just so big and it's just massive. It just feels like there's no way that I did it and made this team again. It's just, I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful.